Morning, I'm Niques. I'm at Radio Cardiff right now with Shishi and Casper. And if you're not listening, you're missing out, in all honesty.
Good morning. Happy hump day, guys. You're in the mix with Shishi.
Casper.
What's going on? We're finally here again.
Well, yeah, again, I know. It's a massive back, really. I'm very enjoying my time back.
Yeah, he's back. He's not ghost anymore. He's not ghost anymore, guys. And we've got a special one for you today. Again, we're spoiling you guys. We're spoiling you. We've got a music artist of the week this week. A very special guest in the studio as well, interviewing the amazing Niques. Welcome.
Hey guys.
Woo!
Good morning, Wales.
Yes. We are so buzzing to have you in the
I'm
studio.
buzzing to be here.
I love it. We're going to
And
be.
the sun's out.
Yes,
So
sun's
it is
out.
true.
Yes.
It knew.
It
Winter's
knew.
down.
I know. So we need to barbecue now. I'm just like,
Oh, true. It is.
yeah,
fun.
it's time for barbecue.
It's been like 3 hot days, so it's time now.
And I think you're. When was you born?
99, I'm a 90s baby.
90s baby, like you.
Yeah, 96.
Okay. So I left the summer anyway, but I was looking at your new video, some sneak peeks, and you was enjoying yourself in the sun in Egypt.
So fun.
We are going to talk all about that later on in the show, guys. We're also going to be playing your new single, Ive Found My Way. We're going to be just talking to Niques about everything that she's been doing. So if you've got any questions, guys, you know what to do. You can text in 07365 563 595. That's 07365 563 595. And we're back in the mix. That was Confidence Man, on and on. And we've got a special in the mix for you today because we've got a music artist of the week in the studio, which is Niques. Welcome, Niques.
Morning.
Good
morning, Wales.
So you've blessed us today in the studio. We're very excited to play your songs. Listeners, you have to stay tuned because after the news at 10, we're going to be playing all of Niques' tunes. So you need to stay tuned. But while we're here, tell us a bit more about Niques. Where are you from and where did your musical journey start?
So I'm Cardiff born and bred. Actually, Tremorfa.
Trauma fire.
Yeah, it don't hold his reputation very well, do it? Let's be real. But you know, yeah, born and bred Cardiff. Mum's Greek, dad's Indian. Yeah,
Love it.
basically Niques. in a
Love
nutshell.
it. So, how did you start your musical journey? Was it in Cardiff? Was it somewhere else, or was it just something you were born with?
I tell you what it was. Do you know the Star on Splot Road?
Yes.
Right, so I went in there for like a little kids party. I was about 4 or 5, and they had a karaoke machine. And from that moment on, I was like, yeah, this is me. This is me. I used to like, I was in a household where both of my sisters sang as well. It wasn't
Right.
just me. So, like, one would be in the kitchen, one would be in the bathroom, I'd be in between the both. And they thought, one would be Beyonce, one would be like Jennifer, you know.
There
like,
we are,
we'd all
Destiny's
have our
Child.
roles. Yeah,
Screaming
we'd all have
household.
our roles in the house. And yeah, so I feel like it's mad because my sister was saying to me the other day, she said out of all of us, you're the only one who was like, yeah, this is going to be what I do. And she said, like, you are pushing, you're still going, and fair play, like, she is right. Like, it is the only thing I know I'm good at. It's the only thing I know that I'm capable of doing. So, and I've watched my mum for years come home complain about her job, and I'm like, I'm not going to be that person.
Yes,
I'm going to do.
yes.
If you do anything in life, like anyone listening, if you do anything in life, it should be what you enjoy doing and what you love doing.
Absolutely. So we've been researching. Well, we know about you anyway, you know. But tell us a bit more about the songs that you've had played on BBC One Extra, BBC One. How did that come about, and what songs were they?
So, what we do was picked up on Kiss
Love
Radio.
it. I love that song.
I say picked up, I chased
As you should.
Ellie's
Yes.
manager down. I was at the Youth Music Conference in London, I was nominated for an award for Rising Star. So yeah, after that award, everyone was on the red carpet, so I was scanning, looking around the room like, oh God. I seen Ellie there now, and she was having a photo taken. And me being me, just bombarded. I'm like, Ellie. I'm like, can I get an email? She's like, my manager's coming. I'm like, okay. The manager started walking away. I thought, no, not today.
No.
I am chasing you.
Oh, yeah.
I started running after. I'm like, Amanda. It's like, you
know,
forgot
by
to
first
give me
name
the
basis
email.
too.
Pardon?
I like how you do by first
First
name
name,
basis.
yes.
Yeah, I literally, chased him down, got an email, sent him a press pack, and I was like, oh, so lovely to see you, you know. And it all stemmed from there. There was also a friend I met online, and we got chatting a lot, and we was writing in like the music forums, and he's all the way from Peterborough.
Okay.
He's also the producer of the track Grime.
Right. Love that song.
Which has got played, everyone's loving that one. Which is, I think it's because they're not used to me on Grime, and seeing a girl on Grime, like,
I
oh,
love
wow.
it.
Well, who is this?
I was listening to Yes.
Yeah.
Get you going.
So he's the producer of that track, and he put me in touch with another Kiss DJ as well. Small world, like they're all around us, guys. We just got to talk to people.
Really,
you know?
That's it.
Really
You know, and that's what this industry is about. It's about networking, you know, and making those connections. You know, because as well as having the talents, you need to know the right people to be put in the right places. Absolutely. So gift to the gab. Keep chasing them down.
Yeah, get their names chasing them down. That's what you gotta do.
Definitely, I love it. So guys, stay tuned. We're going to hear more from Niques during the show, but at the moment we're going to be playing a bit of Stay Flow. Little plug now. Strange Town's available on shecancloset.co.uk, and a portion of every sale is donated to the local youth centre, the Grangetown Boys and Girls Club, and they provide a free music studio, free food and free activities for the local youth there. So not only will you be supporting a local business, you'll be supporting the local community as well. Get in there. We're going to have new products as well soon, guys. Some socks and some hats, so stay tuned for that. What? That people would think it's about, like, you know, just randomly beating people up. Called I Dare You. And then Cameron Casper, thought it was, I know.
Not my government name.
He thought it was fitting to put on a bit of Murder Was the Case.
I would say it. I got the vibe from that song. You want to fight someone. Please text me if I'm wrong. I don't think I am.
Okay. Right, we've got a text. Yes, we've got a text. Read it out, Cass.
Alright, big up Niques, real Cardiff talent, exciting future. Let's hear a new one, please. Oh yeah, so they won the new ones.
100 emojis.
Oh yeah, 100. Yeah, I've got to put the 100 emojis in.
Yes, Niques. So yeah, tell us about your new project.
Yeah.
Oh, so exciting. I've been working on it for about a year now. So yeah, how it all come about? All started in Venus's studio. The way I work with each producer is just so different every time. We all have our certain ways of working and structure, and you know, your relationship's different with that individual. But the way we work, I will just go there and I'll say, start making something. This is the type of vibe, reference this or do this. And I won't write until I hear the first part. And that's the only way I can work with Niques. It's really weird. It don't happen with no one else. And we'd be in the studio and he'll be making it and he'll put like one little sample in. So do you know Reckless? I just feel so reckless. Yes. So Reckless, he made the beat first, and all I heard, now they don't even say this, right? But the sample was like, and I was like, right, what's that sample? Not giving nothing away too soon.
I love this. We are the home of the exclusives in Cardiff.
I was just gonna say,
when you're ready, you need to come back.
Yeah, we
and
happily
let us
accept
know.
those.
Absolutely. So I want to know, like, who inspires you musically? You know, is there any artists out there that you think, if it wasn't for them, you know.
No, I.
No.
Good.
No.
I
No,
love that.
do you know
I
what?
love
Amazing.
that.
That's a good
Everyone
answer.
always got an inspirational like artist, and I'm like, we're our own people.
I'm my inspiration.
The thing that inspires me the most are the hard times that we go through.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I feel like pain inspires me. I feel like people's stories, and I'm not just on about people, successful people, because like everyone's successful in their own way.
Yeah.
But yeah, inspirational wise, it would be experiences and things like there's too many people that have so many inspirations in my life to pick one.
Yeah.
But artist wise, if I were to be like, no, I can't. But I will say I do rate what J. Cole does.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we love J. Cole.
literally listening to him
the
yesterday.
way he is with like how humble he is.
Yeah.
Like that's the type of inspiration. I don't know how to word it.
I get you.
Yeah,
you
I feel like I
you
understand
know,
what
you
you're
rate it was the perfect word. You rate.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't. It's not inspiring to be like somebody else because you're you.
Yeah.
And you will be creating and inspiring yourself. You
just
know.
gotta be humble.
Well, that in itself is inspiring. It's being inspired by yourself, being motivated by you, and not really anyone else, because it's
That's
you
how
that you're doing it
everyone should
for.
be.
Yeah.
That's how everyone.
No one's gonna work harder for you than you.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
Hence why I made like the recent project solely solo.
Yeah.
Because it was more of, you know, I'm inspired by me, I can do this for me. Because I was too reliant on looking at other people and thinking, oh, they got their team, I haven't got a team, or they got this, and instead of looking at this or they or all that palaver, just you know, work harder, invest in yourself, because only you can change your situation.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
That's
people can
so
make their own
true.
spaces for themselves. So being threatened by other people's space, maybe that's not for you.
That's the thing, you know. Creating your own spaces.
Yeah, absolutely creating your own space. You know all about that.
Yeah,
That's
creating
what you
your
have
own
to do.
spaces, and just keep doing what you want to do. Keep working at it. Keep leveling up. Keep learning. You know, and just take the advice and knowledge wherever you can find it. This is like, you know, this is speaking to any upcoming artists, inspiring artists out there. You know, Niques is working really, really hard to bring out amazing music. It doesn't just happen, you know, and not everyone have got teams. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication.
Yeah. She just went to Egypt on her own. Like, come
you
on,
know,
we could all
filmed
do
her
it.
own video.
Filmed her own video, wrote people into doing it. Like, come on now, we can all do it. The fact that you went to Egypt on it, that's very impressive.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
That's very impressive.
And these are the things that you've got to do, you know, if you want to create music and if you want to be out there. Like, you can create music, but you don't necessarily have to be out there. But if you want to be out there,
even for the listeners who ain't in the music industry, or you know, anyone, this is the best advice I could ever give someone. And people look at me crazy all the time, but I've always said it, you have to do the things that scare you in life.
Yes.
Because
absolutely.
Fear reminds us that we're alive.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds us that like it's the beauty of it. These, like, you can't have the good without the bad. If something scares you, then do it. Because otherwise, if it scares you, it's because it's something you're unaware of, or you're out of your comfort zone. So you're too comfortable. You ain't going to be scared when you're comfortable.
No.
Be uncomfortable.
That's why
when
I
good
travel.
things
That's why I
happen.
say to people, go out, do these experiences. Go and have coffee with that stranger, because you never know. Like, it's the things that scare you in life that help you grow and contribute and make this beautiful art in the end anyway. And you know, what are you going to tell your grandchildren? You stayed in Cardiff all your life.
This is the thing, you know, and this is why I do a lot of everything I've done in my life, because that's that actual sentence to say to my we stayed in Cardiff all our lives, you know, that's all you did. I want to show my kids you don't need to stay in Cardiff, you know.
Oh, you're mad, you are. You're going away alone. I'm like, yeah. I said, if I wait around for the rest of my life for other people to book a holiday with me or go away with me and see the world with me, I will never see the world.
Exactly.
I was like, if I wait on, and it's the same with just little things in life, not just traveling, but if you wait for other people to assist and help you. Sometimes you just won't go nowhere
Yeah, that
because
could
you're
never
waiting
happen.
on other people.
Exactly, you could never wait on anyone.
No.
Tell him again.
Do you find that people, when people do say that to you, like, oh God, you're mad going on your own, do you feel like that's maybe a little bit envious?
Yeah.
Like that they couldn't do it, possibly?
Yeah, I
Because
see.
they can't imagine doing that
Yeah,
themselves.
100%.
Because it probably scares them.
It's yeah, but it's some people as well. Like, I'm very blessed to have the mindset I have, because there's some people they still live with their mums and they still can't they can't even go to the shop, you know, without like having that security. And I was like that once, you know. My anxiety was so bad.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't even, like, it still is till this day. Some days I can't even leave the house. But like, I'm blessed enough to have had that mindset to be like, right, you got yourself, you have yourself, and you will only ever have yourself.
Yes.
So true, so true.
That's exactly how I think. I do believe that.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
You've got to have your own back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
You
mean?
do.
You are very about that life.
Yeah, I'm very about that
You
life.
do.
You know, that's how I live my life. You know, you've got to have your own back and just not worry about what anyone's got to say or any judgments about what you want to do.
You gotta find the beauty in you, and you gotta find yourself, and like, you'll constantly find yourself. Like, you'll think you found yourself, and then you evolve again, and you
Yes.
evolve again. But we're not meant to stay the same.
Exactly.
We're meant
Oh.
to keep, like, we are meant to just keep evolving and, you know, grow and change and transform into beauty. And it's the beauty of it. And when you have those bad days as well, don't stress about it too much. It's easy to stress about it, but if you stress about it, you're putting yourself through it
Yeah.
again.
Oh God.
So
yeah.
on those
Doubling
bad
down.
days, just remind yourself, you will not know what the best feeling feels like without the worst feeling,
Yes.
without knowing that. So when you're on your bad days, just think to yourself, do you know what? I know this is preparing me for something so amazing,
Oh
so
my God.
beautiful.
Yes.
So don't even stress. Like, my saying, everyone says it is what it is. I don't. I say it just is. Because it just is.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just gotta look at it and be like, okay. Like,
Same.
the other day, I was on the motorway in the fast lane. My car blew up as I was driving.
Oh my God. Wait,
It
what?
blew up
wow.
as I was driving. My gearbox
Oh
literally
no.
blew up. Smoke coming up. My sister screaming,
Oh.
"Oh my days!" I'm like,
Fantastic.
"Hold on, it's fine." She was like, "What do you mean?"
Fine.
I'm like, "It's okay." And she's like, "What do you mean you can't even change it?" We were boxed in, and I was like,
Car's on fire.
"We are
Oh,
fine."
fast.
She was like, "The car's on fire." And I was like, "It's okay." And anyone in that position would have freaked out. But
Yeah.
I knew I had to get us to safety.
Yes.
Safety, and I was like, "Do you know what? It's okay." And I was laughing. I pulled over in the
I
hard
was
shoulder.
laughing.
No, I was
Right.
doing the hard
I was
shoulder. We were meant to go to London to go and do a set in Brixton, which I'm gutted about because I wanted to go and see all my friends and
No.
vibe, make new people, meet
Yeah.
new people. And I'm sat in the hard shoulder and I'm just laughing, voice noting them all like, "Guys, I can't come.
Oh my God.
I nearly died." And I'm just laughing about it, like it's.
You
My
got-
sister's looking at me like, "Are you alright?" And I'm like, "Listen, if I do not laugh
You'll cry.
and make the good out of this situation,
Yes.
where else is it going to get me if I just be
Exactly.
down about it?"
Yeah. Hysterically
So-
laugh or hysterically cry.
What
Yeah.
I always say is crying and worrying and stressing about something is not change. It's not going to change it. It's
No.
not going to make any difference. You're only affecting yourself.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just feeding
That's
into that
why I don't
negativity.
stress and worry
You've got to
about
force
things.
yourself.
Oh God. Yeah.
There's days, like some days, I feel like messaging whoever I'm working with. Mostly half the time recently has been Elro, and he knows. He knows I'm one of those keen to cancel sometimes. And the other week I was
That's us.
I was so ill, and I was like, I can't do this. There's no way I can drive. There's no way I can do it. And I was really, really bad. And I went on Instagram. I said to him, "Oh, I might be a bit later, might have to." And he was like, "It's okay if you don't want to do today. It's fine." Went on Instagram. I watched a few quotes like, "You get yourself up."
Yeah.
No matter what you fucking. And then I was like, "Right, I'm ready."
All right,
I
let's
messaged
go.
him. I was like, "I'm coming. I'm leaving now."
It's got a good
And
message.
even though I felt really horrible and really nasty, I felt like, you know, if you can push through those moments
Yes.
and still do it, even though I'm so tempted to stay in bed all day and just, you know, comfort eat and not give any, you know, cares in the
Energy
world.
to anything.
You could have
We
missed
get
out
it.
on making a masterpiece.
Well, this is what we say this all the time because we're so keen to cancel.
Oh.
And then we'll go, we'll have talks about it, should we just not go? And then we're like, if we didn't go to this certain thing, we wouldn't have,
many things,
snowballed into all these different things,
Yeah.
So you have got to push yourself out of it because it's just so easy to go.
No.
Do you know what? I'm not going.
No, can't bother.
I can't bother.
I don't want to speak to anyone.
It's pushing yourself to actually go is the hard part. It's not.
Well, we recorded the other day, the day I didn't want to go. Now I went and I could only get 2 sentences done, and most people were like, "Why would you go just for really?" And most people, they go and have a studio session, they're in there for like an hour, and they think they've got a track done. Well, it took me about 4 hours to record these 2 sentences because we will do retake after retake after retake until it is perfect.
You're professional.
And it ended up being the most powerful part of the song. Reason being, not because of all the retakes and all the time we put into it, but because of the pain I was feeling that day. I had so much pain in me. And I even looked at him at the start of the session. I said, listen, I've cried so much today. I don't think I'll be able to have, my voice ain't going to sound the same. I said, I don't think I'll be able to push it out, I'm trying. And he was like, it's okay, we'll do it a different day, we'll just get a draft down today. And now, we look back and listen, and it's the strongest part of the song. And that's because of the pain I was feeling at that time. I pushed it. When people listen to that song now, they're gonna feel that.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh my
it's
God,
gonna be so real because I made that in the makings of having a breakdown. So it is these dark moments create the most beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
I love
With
it.
music especially because there's just so much raw emotion behind it. Like when someone's singing into it, that's you. You're right. Every part of you is on that song. So everyone can feel it. When we hear like a ballad or like a heartbreaking song, you could always feel exactly what that singer or that artist was feeling at that moment. Always.
Yeah. It's special. It's
It is.
magic.
Really special.
You just connect with people on a different level.
Oh, I've really enjoyed this.
That was
coming to the
lovely.
end of the show now, so we're going to be playing Come Back Around. Can you tell us a bit about that?
So, Come Back Around, I'm a featured artist on that track with Sam Binger and Foreign Concept. They have a label called Pineapple Records, which I'm featured on. And Come Back Round was out last summer. Wow, it's gone so quick.
It's
so
It
fast.
don't feel like that. It feels like it was yesterday.
Ridiculous.
But it's an absolute tune. It's one of those head bops.
Yeah.
You can. It's already out, guys. You can catch it everywhere. If you go on my Instagram, it will be in the link tree in my bio, where you'll find most of my music and most of my content. Anything, tickets, gigs, everything.
Love it.
Yes,
Get
follow,
over
guys.
there,
Get over there,
Get
click that
over.
link in the bio, and speaking of the link in the bio, the pre-save is now active. So
Woo!
Yes,
go and
pre-save.
click. It
Let's
will help
link.
me out a lot for Friday.
Out
For I
Friday.
Found My Way.
Get trigger happy, guys.
Let's
Get
go.
those fingers on that button.
This is
We-
Come Back Round.
Sorry, Come Back Round. With Niques, Come Back Around.
Hope you're all bumping.
Oh, loved it.
Let's go.
But we got to go now, guys.
know,
It's
it's
been
the end.
amazing.
Such a good
Bye to
interview.
you all.
I know, it's been so good. We've really enjoyed this,
It's
but I'm
alright,
sure
they
we'll
got our
have you back.
socials. They got
Yes, you need to catch
are
up.
you following?
Get following.
For
Get
Friday?
following.
If you don't know, get to know.
Yes, that's what we
Oh
say.
my God.
That's what we say. If you don't know, get to know. We're going to be taking you out with I've Found My Way. You've been amazing. I've been Shishi. And we will be back at the same time next week.
Look and load it.
Bye.